today's adventure, we're diving in one of Florida's crystal clear warm water springs. Here I am diving into a submerged cave that extends further back underground. There are over 1,000 freshwater springs in the state of Florida, which is more than any state or any nation. Some of these springs discharge more than 65 million gallons of water a day. I wanted to explore the springs for their beauty and wildlife diversity. It quickly became apparent to me that these springs are an ecological and hydrological marvel. More than 500 billion gallons of water is estimated to be stored in the Floridian aquifer. The water here remains at a constant 72 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, as it's being fed by the Florida aquifer, which is heated by the geothermal energy of the earth. A great many animals call the springs home, including this wonderful peninsular cooter. These turtles are primarily herbivorous, but start out life eating some aquatic invertebrates and such. This brilliant blue fish is a blue tilapia and is unfortunately non-native to Florida. Here, an eastern musk turtle descends through the water column, which is not typical as they prefer to move around on the riverbed. In this sublime scene, we see a stunning female peninsular cooter, which are often larger than the males and lack the developed display claws on the front limbs. Also known as red bellies, the red-breasted sunfish has that elongated gill plate. One of the great draws to exploring the Florida warm water springs is the exceptional visibility, often around 100 feet. It felt like I was in an Olympic pool. Here's an ancient and spectacular fish, the Longnose Gar. Scientists describe these springs as having a high level of primary production, which are algae, bacteria, and some of these underwater plants, which is why you can have such a high biodiversity and biomass in general in these springs, absolutely teeming. Some challenges that the springs face are increasing pressure from groundwater withdrawal and agriculture and livestock contributing to nitrates and pesticides leaching into the water system. Some ways that we can help with the springs is managing how much water we use, and when we recreate in these beautiful places, just observing those leave no trace ideals, avoiding trampling on vegetation or unnecessarily removing fish and other organisms from this habitat. Thanks for joining me on this underwater adventure. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'd love to know what wildlife you've been seeing. Cheers, have a good one.